sideways and backwards and talking.
Not all, I just can't run.
To be fair, they're not life for me if someone did that with one.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Arthur Miller Stadium for an epic top-of-the-table clash between Stanningley and Askam. I'm joined here today by my fellow commentator, Matthew. How are you doing?
Smashing, Paul. It's a pleasure to be here as always. Thanks for having me, Paul. Nice. How are you? We don't need to look at you, Mick. It's not all about you. We're on film.
Piss off, you fat cunt. Oh, I'm not allowed to swear, am I? All right.
Right,
So, let's get back to the game. Let's say something sensible now. Yeah, top-at-table clash. A bright, glorious, sunny day at the Arthur Miller. Just turn round for the camera. Is that my best angle, that? What do you reckon? Few players out, few players back in. I'm thinking it's still a good squad, as always. Three teams again, fielded this week. We'll have a chat with one of the coaches, the pig himself, the Keighley pig, Brad Nico. Bradley, how are you doing?
Not bad, mate, how are you?
You just need to stop turning your back to the camera there.
Not bad, mate, how are you?
Very good, thank you. I've been better.
Still punching?
Yeah. Punching smoke, but times he gets back. She's not a bag of love.
How are you, Brad, anyway, mate? Right.
My leg's coming back. I'm not bad, mate.
Like an empty headlock.
Just give us some that's actually reasonably rugby related, mate. How do you think they're going to get on today?
I think they'll do well. They've hit some good form, so I think they'll get the W again.
A bit lacklustre last week, being polite. Can they turn it round?
Yeah, Ashton and Jordan are good coaches. They'll put it to them at training this week, so I'll get them back into it.
That's for Askam. Thoughts on them?
Shit.
A good bunch, you know. They like this. They buzz off this type of stuff.
Well, they're all right then.
Yeah, they were good. Anyway, this has been boring and absolutely pointless, so we'll be back up in a minute.
I've got a lot to say and you're not letting me say it. Have we tweeted them? Let them know.
Yeah, it's all out, isn't it, Mick? We're ready to go, I think. I think we're ready to go. Thanks for joining us, and apologies for that shambles that was Paul Smith on that pitch. Had a bereavement in the family yesterday, so condolences, Paul. He's off the back of a 29-hour session, so he's not feeling himself. Apologies for any industrial language. Got an esteemed panel of commentators here today. Paul, as you've seen, we'll try and keep him off as much as we can. Industrial. Club legend and former Super League player Michael Banks. Michael.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen.
And all-round good egg and club legend Stuart McGill. Hi, Stuart.
Hello, Matthew. How are we doing?
Smashing. Great to be at half a million when the sun's shining like this. Just awaiting team news, I think. I think the effervescent Matthew Brook's going to go get some information on that for us.
When you hear effervescent, read fatty.
Oh, he's bubbly. Good sense of humour.
Where is
he? Bubbly. He's down there. He's not going anywhere. He's stood down there, the slob.
He's having a spell. He's got down to the
He's leaning on railing. It's only 3-inch pipe that'll bend.
He's like a bin bag full of pebbles.
He's like
He is.
Like someone's crammed a DFS sofa in a tight t-shirt.
It is. I mean, if you can't see, we'll get him in the corner of the picture here.
Corner of the picture there.
If we can squeeze him in.
He's got a rig like a custard in a carrier bag.
There he is. Look.
It is. It's
custard tart with a cap on.
It's like porridge in some tights. Absolutely vile. Anyhow, we better say hello to our friends over in Askam, hadn't we, Mick?
Yeah, we had. We had a great time up there of the season when they dicked us in rain.
Yeah, lovely to watch.
It was great to watch. But yeah, great crowd up there. Unfortunate on that day, we're chucking it down. It was a charity day for their guys, which was a bit of a disappointment for them. But yeah, we had a great day. Didn't have a great result for us.
Always look after us, don't they?
But yeah, they looked after as well, and we had a good booze in their clubhouse, and got banned from coach company on the way home, I think, wasn't it? I think one of the lads ripped the toilet door off on the way back, but well, that happens, doesn't it? It happens.
Happens, Mick.
It happens. That lad's disappointed over a loss and lost his head, got locked in the toilet, claustrophobic, bust it straight off.
Claustrophobic. Of course he is.
Hashtag claustrophobic. So, we're just waiting on the team sheet. We will read the teams out when we get it. Our usual team manager, Tom Bell, is away today. He's at a wedding, family wedding, so it's a bit of a...
Pantomime.
Yeah, is it? It's Monty Python's Guide to National Conference today here at Stanningley. There's about 18 people all running round, and not one of them knows what's happening.
That's right. I mean, that's 18 volunteers, Mick. It's obviously not the crowd. We've got a capacity crowd still coming through the gates, to be honest. The turnstiles are still ticking. Yep. You can hear the numbers coming in. I think we're up to 17,200 at last count, but we'll get some official attendance stats a bit later. As Askam just retreat back to the dressing rooms for the final preparations.
Yeah, look keen in the warm-up.
They do, mate. No, the top of the table, Stanley high flying. Yeah. They weren't particularly good last week, and I'm sure they won't mind us saying.
Yeah, it's a tight table, isn't it? At the top, Askam out a million miles away, a couple of points behind us. I think they're on 12.
I think so. Speaking of tight, Brookie, how's your jeans?
Stretch your waist.
Stretch your elasticated waist.
Wearing maternity pants for pudding.
Great choice.
Here we go. 4 points behind us, Askam. Played 10. A few teams got a game in hand over us. Mainly Dewsbury Moor Maroons, who we play next week at their place. They beat us here, so we need to beat them to...
2 big games.
Yeah, 2 big games. So we've got Askam this week. Right, let's have a look. Team sheets. I've just received the team sheet via social media. Yeah, Stanley will line up at 1, Jordan Walker, 2, Liam Copland, 3, Ryan Taylor, 4, Dean Parker, count it hands.
Yeah,
crikey, that's a bit of a... Anyway, number 5, Ben Selby. Congratulations are due to Ben Selby being selected for Community Alliance, Tour of Serbia. So he'll be tapping everyone for some cash.
Well deserved as well.
Half-back, 6, Niall Murphy, 7, Josh Jones, obviously impressed last week at Warriors, if anyone did. Bit of an under-par performance for us, I think. But Jonesy, he's aka Aladdin, looks a bit like a little Arabian kid. Anyway, 20 in the front row, Stephen Welton, the big Geordie. I don't know, is he a Geordie?
Yeah, I think so.
Gateshead, ex-Gateshead player, big lad.
Geordie's out of the Gateshead.
Ugly bastard. Anyway, number 9, Danny Barco returns after injury. Number 10, the big Ash Yarrow. 11, Carl McGuigan. 12, I think he's a captain at minute, isn't he? Jack Vincent.
He cried like a little girl last week.
Screamed out like a little like a little girl last week, dislocated his finger. You just get on with stuff like that, don't you?
Not in your day.
Not in my day. Screaming out for a dislocated finger. What a drip. 13, locking the scrum is Adam Ben, show and go.
Locking the scrum?
Yeah, locking the scrum.
Look his front door, the fucking midget.
17. So, you did? I don't know. 14, Lawrence Bell. 15, Sean Cooper, away after having a baby.
Congratulations, Sean.
Congratulations, Sean. 16, Jermaine Ruan. 17, the old head, Chris Holder, returns. I'm just going to have another year in the second team.
Nice to see him, isn't
And
it?
he's back in first, living the dream. Askam, line up. 1, Kristen Tyson. 2, Taylor Carter. 3, Mark Tyson. 4, Zach Steele. 5, Keir Shepherd. In the halves, number 6, Mike Wilson. 7, Adam Jackson. 8, Tom Hopkins. 9, Sam Dowsett. 11. 9-11. Jesus, I've only had 2 points. 10, Liam Saunders. 11, Jordan Jones. 12, Jake Spedding. 13, Tom Wilkinson. On the bench, we'll start 17, Joe Satterthwaite. 15, is that Grady Slater? 16, Gary Bolton. And 18 is Rory Marshall. Officials out on my sheet that I've got, so unfortunately I can't give them any shout outs, I don't, but I will if I find out.
Exactly. Coaches, Mick, do we mention coaches? Ashton and Jordan for Stanningley.
Ashton, Jordan, Stanley.
Fresh off yet another defeat for the Rhinos last night, I'm afraid.
Jordan's got some like little mincer boot on. He's got a bruise on his foot or something, I don't know.
We've got Dave Clark, Tammy Tyson over there for the Askam lads. Must be doing a decent job this year. Always up there pushing. Stanley looking decent there. I don't know if you can see on the screen as yet as our sponsors and our very much appreciated sponsors there, Mick, as well. We should mention them. Stanley looking good in the new kit. Best planning ever again, Mick. 8 games into the season, the new kit arrives.
Yes. And the new training tops. You might be able to just catch our assistant coach with one of the training tops on there. The sponsors on the back, but yeah. As we say, BWS Waste Management, the main kit sponsor for the white kit, and Ben Air Services, the sponsor for the black and white, the mainly black kit, and also sponsor the other side of the field as well. Ben Air Services. Home games for the match ball last season and this season again.
Great effort.
Much appreciated. Lads always frequent down there, and you should too. Obviously, if you're in Cumbria, it's a bit of a trek, but
I'd still recommend it, Mick.
I would recommend it. Steep in an Uber, like, but
Definitely, Steve. We're just about to get underway here. Mick Askam have joined us. Stanley just going for the final pre-match rituals on the left-hand side of your screen there. But I think we're in for a good encounter here, Mick. My only question is, can it live up to the under-14s we did on Wednesday night, Mick?
yeah, we're a good cracking game. Stanningley versus Siddle.
Tell you what, two very good and very talented teams with some expansive rugby. Siddle just scraping through the pushed away towards the end. I think it was about 30-18 or something, wasn't it, Mick, in the end? But deserving winners in the end. But Stanley, a lot of positives to take out with a few people missing, and they go again tomorrow in the second of the try. What do you call that? Not try triple header. Triple header will do. Yeah.
I think there's a league game. Challenge under 14s Challenge Cup and also the National Cup as well.
Semi-final that one as well, I think. Mick. Semi-final.
National Cup is
Semi-final, I think so. Yeah. So, as you can see, there'll be a very different camera manning today. We'll take turns. Who's going to start? You, Mick? Mick's gonna have a bash. Paul, what you need to do today is keep an eye on times and scoring, and you need to tweet as well. So, Paul's your man on Twitter. If you'd like to send us a message in, it's at STD_network. Paul will answer your tweets as he can, and we'll also try and read some of the favourite at half time. If you're embarrassed by what just happened on the radio, Mike, so are we. But we're about to get underway. It's changing ends. Looks like Askam won the toss, chose to receive first there, Mick. Predictions for today? We haven't done this for a while, a prediction. What are you thinking?
I'm going to tight game, mate, to be fair. I think Askam looked up for it. Watching the warm-up, they looked pretty keen. Body language is a bit weird at the minute. There's a few of their heads down, kicking pebbles and that, but I don't know whether the coaches give him right act before game. So I'm going to say Stanningley win, obviously, but I'm going to go 28-18 Stanningley.
Chip. Prediction for today, mate?
24-12 Stanningley.
And Stuart, finally, prediction for today, mate, if you can, please.
36-22.
36-22 to Stanningley. I've gone with 34-14. We're underway. Good first contact there as well from Stanley. So, Mick, on camera duties. Paul, Twitter. You're stuck with me today, I think, on commentary to start with. Stanley, good opening couple of tackles there, I think. Yeah, I don't mind doing writing, Mick, because you're best on camera.
What is it? Are you doing camera, Chip?
Yeah.
Right. We're away. I need that team sheet, but we'll work on it. We'll work on it. Fifth and last, is that already? Gee whiz, that's fast. Hooker tammed out straight out of acting half, finds Liam Copland straight into his arms on the 20. He steps into the line, just over the 30 metre line for Stanley. Stanley's shape looking awful currently. Jordan Walker chiming in at full-back. First time he's played full-back this season, obviously this week. Been had one game. Ben Selby coming in, take a bit of work off to the forwards after that first gruelling defensive set.
It's hot out there.
It is hot out there. Knock on as well. Forced header from Askam. Good D. Good D from the Askam chaps. Not sure who it is over there. Can't really see.
Barry Chuckle.
Scrum down. 45 out. Askam head and feed. Christian Tyson taking it from the base of the scrum. He's brought down sharpish. Jack Vincent out of the scrum quick, along with Carl McGuigan. Lost ball. Adam Ben takes advantage of that loose ball, takes the ball in. Unlucky there. Not sure who the Askam player was that were carrying it. I think it was the number 3, Mark Tyson. Carl McGuigan taking the ball in strong, bumping off the attentions of Jordan Jones, who regathers and gets stuck in again with Mike Wilson. Barco, away from Acton half. Swelly. Big Steve Welton taking the ball on the inside. He's turned over by Liam Saunders and co. Little dummy from Barco finds Niall Murphy. In turn finds Walker out the back. Walker poking his nose through. Brings up the 20 metre line for the Stanley on the attack. Murphy shows a few back. Finds Josh Jones out the back. Jonesy fancies it. Has a little dig. He's brought down just to the left-hand side of the post on this near side. With Barco acting half on the last tackle. Now Murphy puts a kick over the top, looking for the winger. And he finds it, Ben Selby. Try time early doors for Stanningley. Great little kick from Niall Murphy. Great little leap, like a salmon he was, Ben Selby. And it's little tries like that that's found him selected for the Community Alliance tour, gents. Stu, you reckon that would have been a kick that would have come off of your boots?
Nah, it'd have probably just dribbled along the floor, mate. Never one of my fortes was the old kicking game. Attacking kicks what I want too bad, to be fair. It's aiming for that white H in the middle that I struggled with. I'm not a fan of those sort of kicks though. I think from that far out you need to get some snow on it on this glorious sunshiny day. But I just feel that they're a bit easy to defend, but luckily for Stanley on that occasion, they didn't defend it. Hands like cow's tits.
Correct. Liam Copland shaping up to convert. Lovely little kick, as we said. Stu were more accustomed to throwing long balls out to the opposition. Threw some beauties out there.
But boy, he could tackle.
He could tackle. Successful conversion from Liam Copland. Sponsored by Feinzala and Zeus. As you may find out in the background, our Tannoy man, who's had a few pints. Stanningley 6, Askam 0, early doors. 4.5 minutes gone, Paul.
Correct.
Thanks for your comments. Kick off. High kick off from Tyson. Yeah, there's two of them. Christian. Finds Steve Walton. Mike Tyson's young ones. Well, I bet he's got a few flying about, you know. Put it about in his youth, didn't he? Big lad. Adam Bent taking the ball away. Oh, screenshotting my phone for some random reason. Ash Yarrow taking a strong 3 defenders from Askam to take it. 4 defenders, in fact. I didn't see him with scrum hiding. Number 8 there, Tom Hopkins. Adam Ben taking another one in. Barco not happy with the attentions. Hands in the air. Murphy kicks out of her own half. 40-20 eligibility. Oh, he's got an hand to it.
You tweeting?
No, mate. Christian Tyson. I'll tweet in a minute, Paul. I'm busy. Oh, I've got a decent team sheet now, written out by our fellow commentator Matthew Russell. Thank you very much, Matt.
Not a problem, Michael. Always a pleasure, never a chore.
Oh, nice deep kick from Stanley, but ruined by laziness, not getting onside. Cardinal sin that for me. It's not hard work. All you have to do is get back 10 metres.
We like doing that, though.
Yeah, we love it. We love it.
Giving penalties, we went last. That's a good one.
Yeah. Mark Tyson with a kick to touch. Finds some good metres, 20 odd metres. 55 metres out from the Stanley try line. Zach Steele takes a tap. Hopkins taking the ball in. Adam Jackson running across, turns it inside to Liam Saunders.
I get some sun cream on that, lad.
Yeah. Not a day for gingers today, Cock. Get some 50 on. Even worse if you're from up Cumbria way. You only get about 3 days of sun up there, don't you? Sure we'll find out in September when we're up there. Tyson out the back, chimes into the line well, finds Zach Steele. Bit of a dodgy ball. Steele manages to drag it in. If he'd cut his fingernails last night, he wouldn't have got that. Dowsett finds Wilkinson. 5th and last tackle, 25 metres out. Shaping, going left. Puts a little kick in, does Adam Jackson. Comes to nothing, finds a winger over on that side, which is Ben Selby, the try scorer. Murphy acting half. Finds Walker, taking some weight off the forwards. Barco picks it up and away it goes. Great work. Nice little tweet in from our friend over in Switzerland, Carsten Broom, watching on the Lake Zurich on his iPad. Not sure whose that shirt is. Is it a cowboy shirt on there? Anyways, great effort, mate. There's a shout out to Fat Bird with red shorts on, just to the left of your pal.
Took your gun away, you
We've got an injury. Not sure who that injury is.
It's a good lad, is Carsten.
Always gives us a shout out. Thanks for a shout out on the Super League podcast as well, Carsten. Top man. Disappointing result for us on the Origin game, mate. But 2 games to go, pal. 2 games to go. Maroons are going to turn it around. Murphy. Short ball finds Adam Ben, pokes his nose through. He's finally wrapped up by the number 8, Tom Hopkins. Barco finds Swelton. Swelton. Stephen Welton.
Swelly is Swelton.
Yeah. 5th and last Jones with that ball in hand. He puts a little kick over into the corner to find space, making Tyson work for his wage today. Oh, missed tackle there from the number 3, Ryan Taylor. Copy chasing out from Matt half. Good solid hit there from Jack Vincent, the captain. Got his finger strapped, I think. Saunders taking the ball in strong. on his own, needs a bit of support. Take some of them flies off you, lad. Short side. Mark Tyson.
He's causing some trouble out there.
He is. Mark Tyson, right? He's looking at a bit of a danger. He's up for it, is the lad.
He's obviously from a sports pedigree background with his old man being Mike.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. It's all in DNA, mate. It's all in the DNA.
Great shift.
Christian Tyson chiming into the line again, finding Zach Steele, who's finally wrapped up by Niall Murphy and Ben Selby. Dean Parker's in there as well, making a tackle. Rare. Kick over. Looking for Jordan Walker. Finds it. Feels it well. Takes into the line. Finds Hopkins. He's got 8 on. It's our guy that's got 20 on. Pass that pen, Chip.
Sure.
Yeah. Yeah, look.
He's on their side as well, though, I think.
No, yeah, they've written it on the wrong side. They've all got their proper numbers on them.
Shows that from 2 subs.
Yeah. Penalty. Oh, penalty with the ball.
Cardinal sin.
Not happy with that, me. It is Stanningley special, that. Giving penalties away in possession.
What's it for?
Ben Selby whinging again.
Ben Selby, what are you whinging? Yep. I'll hand you over to my colleague Matthew Russell while I take a comfort break.
Short comfort break for Michael. I think it is your round, actually, Mick.
No, he's just pressing. Just bumping it.
Perfect shape for a circle. This is bar Michael. Anyway,
Fat is fluffy.
back to the game. Anywho, big number 10 there. He's taking some ball in as Liam Saunders. We mentioned his must have factor 50 on. Surely he's going to be a right red. Shift to this right hand side. Bad read by Adam Ben on that edge. That's one for the coaches to look at in the video analysis on Tuesday. Is that Chip? I think. Askam looking very dangerous. Pressing in the middle. Great defence there by 12. Is that Jack Vincent? I think it is. Yeah. Vincent come back to this right edge again. Back on the inside. Vincent involved again. Great defence from Stanley on the line. Some difficult pressure to manage with Paul. Hooker goes himself. Poor defence from Stanley, but excellent work by the half-back there, Sam Dowsett. Crashes over, makes the scores Stanley 6, Askam 4. Kick to come, surely to be a 6-all draw.
What's he called? Sam what?
Sam Dowsett.
For Askam, number 9, Sam Dowsett.
11 minutes on the clock. Not much stoppage, I don't think. Making a short injury, so we're pretty much spot on with his timer. But weak try from Stanley. Askam looked really good going forward. Couple of shifts back to the middle, working the same edge, and then the pressure down the middle pays, Mick.
Correct. I can't obviously comment as I didn't see the game. I was in the little boy's room, but yeah, fair play. Opportunist, you think, Matt, in the end, or well worked?
Well worked. I think it's a sustained pressure, Mick, in the middle, back to the middle, back to the edge, back to the middle, and poor defensive read in the middle there. I'm not sure it was for Stanley, but another coaching point for Tuesday's video analysis.
Yeah, very much so, very much so.
Kieran.
Christian, number 1. Yep, nailed it, easy. A formality.
By number 1, Christian Tyson. Calls for Stanley 6, Askam 6.
A formality for a kicker of his calibre, I think. Well, looked good. Looked good kicking that. It would have banged in front like, but. Was it now Murphy lining up to restarters? 6 apiece here at the half a miller. Stanley on the back of a poor performance, but a good result over at Unstopped Warriors last week. I should have had a look at the results and find out the Askam score for last week, but apologies, I didn't.
We'll get back to you with that, man.
We will get back to you with that. I know a few of our viewers like a few stats. Carsten in particular. Jackson gets to the ball out sharpish from a little offload from Hopkins. 40 metres out of their own half for Askam boys. Hopkins gets involved again. Tip on, little tip on to find Liam Saunders, who's waning a bit in this heat. Bless him. Tyson chimes into the line, puts a kick in, finds touch. Not a bad kick that. Good game management there from Askam lads. Watts at scrums.
Didn't have a game last week.
I didn't have a game last week. I've had a week off.
Can't be bad.
Sound. I hope they were out on Blather then.
Is it third Tyson then, not Christian?
No, it's 2, mate.
No, it's a full back as well.
Yeah, full back and number 3.
Well, what have you...
Christian Tyson put kick in then.
Did it?
Idiot.
Don't question my authority.
Last time Askam were out playing, got beat by Wigan St Jude's.
Got beat by Wigan St Jude's last time out, so they'll be looking to.
Surprising that.
So that is surprising. I would have backed him against St Jude's, to be fair. But who knows? Lawrence Bell fresh on the field off the bench. The number 17. Barco acting half, jumps down the short side, finds Jonesy, turns the ball inside, finds Carl McGuigan. He's brought down by Saunders.
How do you edit it, sweet?
Cheers. We're joined by Tom Dobson. Jordan Walker out the back. He has a dig. Gets brought down 40 metres out from the Askam line. Stanley shaped up for a spread. Murray has a little go on his own. Shows and goes, turns it back inside, runs into a bit of a cul-de-sac.
They scored. Where's my stew pot?
Dean Parker attempts a spiral gem, doesn't get it. Ball spilled by the winger Taylor Carter. Thank you very much, says Liam Copland. Dots it down for a try for the Stanley.
Stanley number 2, Liam Copland, sponsored by Fines, Arler and Zook.
That was an opportunist try. Misfielded kick. Unfortunately, Taylor Carter dropped it. Parker with an attempted spiral gem. Bit of a dog was the kick, but kick's only as good as your chase. The chase was good from Stanley. Liam Copland was there. Thank you very much. I'll have that. Yoink. Dots the ball down. 4 points for Stanley. 10-6 with a kick to come.
Liam Copland just shaping up to take the kick there, Dobbo. Nice to see you as always. Should be a formality. Straight down the middle. That takes the scores to Stanningley 12, Askam 6. Try and conversion there by Liam Copland. 8 points today already, Mick. Liam Copland doing well.
Yeah, 8 point haul altogether. Where's that little pen ball? Yeah, I'll get some stats racked up for half time.
Quick, squeaky ball. Brought a mouse on a motorbike.
Tyson gets his back underway. Whoa, awkward bounce for Dean Parker.
Shit, couldn't get him out of it.
Never let a ball bounce. Should have made it. Should have caught it. Whether he could get there or not, we're going to say that he could have got it because we love giving him grief.
We can never.
We can't go through a game without him cocking up at least once. I love it, me. Love it. He loves it as well, I think. I think he does it on purpose, like you say, to get us talking about him.
You should volley it, catch your own kick and go full length.
Someone shouted at 1 minute. I hate that. Yes, we know.
Set for Dean.
Short ball finds Tyson on the near side. Trying to poke his nose through. They are favouring. He must be one of their go-to players. He looks in good shape. Like I'm not that way. Oh, I look forward from here. Linos give it on the other side. It's not the Super Bowl, kid.
Big Jabba coming up next Sunday.
Where we're looking.
I've got the box.
Fresh from goggle blocks, Jermaine Rowe, number 16, is looking to come on. If you, we'll have a look at that. She's had his haircut as Sandy.
It's nice to see the fame hasn't changed her.
No, she's still keen to get involved with lads and that. Bless her. The Ash Arrow taking the ball in, gets turned backwards. Good defensive win from Askam there. 4 defenders in strong, turning him the opposite way. Murphy, flat ball, finds Lawrence Bell trying to get out of his own 20 and does so. 23 metres out, Barco acting half, short side again. Jones finds Ryan Taylor. He's brought down easily by Mark Tyson. And the number 13, Tom Wilkinson. Adam Ben, first man, finds Bell. Good defence from Askam, trying to have Stanley kicking out their own 40. He's got a good show on him as Niall Murphy though. He's kicked plenty of 40-20s before. Bad pass from the acting half there. Finds Josh Jones. Finally finds Niall Murphy in the end. Puts a kick in to find Christian Taylor, who just takes his half the ball for a split second and drops it.
I can't speak.
Can't speak.
I can't speak.
Give the kid a shopping trolley.
Hey, Dobbo, you watch that napper, mate. It's awfully red already. One kiss is all it takes.
Stop it, I'm getting excited. Hey, Master, yeah? You shouldn't have gone.
I'll go skip a car. Euros or pounds?
We are having 1 or 2 issues with our signal, so we are on a mobile Wi-Fi, so if it starts buffering a bit, you might want to refresh your page. That should sort that out. But that's it, rugby. Enough of that rubbish. Stanley 10 metres out. Barco has a little dig on his own, finds Murphy. He finds in turn Dean Parker looking for a way through. Zach Steele brings him down short. Murphy finds Jones out the back. Jones shows and goes. He's trying to take over Adam Ben, isn't he?
Enveloped there, Mick.
Enveloped by green and yellow jerseys. I'm not sure the official colours, but the green and yellow, that'll do.
Oh. Like a duke. Like an American football duke.
Duke, yeah. Fifth and last, Stanley. What on earth was that? That's
That's a face ball.
Yeah, that's weird. It's a weird last play, if you ask me. Surely that's not a training field move.
Yeah. Won't please the coaches, will it? Won't please the coaches. Getting into a decent position and terrible.
Some of the respect for the coaches has dipped since he turned up today with a big plastic boot on with a bruise on his foot. But who knows?
I suppose they enforce it, don't they, Leeds? They enforce it.
They enforce it. Precautionary.
More than anything, I would imagine.
Injury hit.
The need to.
Great carry from the number 13, Tom Wilkinson. Finds his way through 45 metres out.
Is it?
No, 55 metres out, rather.
He's got a severely torn heartstring.
Severely torn heartstring is the news on Jordan Lilly. Tyson again, down this short side. He is. Ryan Taylor's got his work cut out, definitely. Mike Wilson gets the ball, no one going for it. Correct if you heard in over my shoulder. Apologies for industrial language. Christian Taylor puts a kick in, finds his opposite number, Jordan Walker, rather easily.
A cheap penalty.
And give away a cheap penalty.
You know, camera ball, yeah? Scrappy game,
It's a scrappy game.
I like Mike on the mic.
Good to see Stanley Stalwart prowling up and down the sidelines. Mark Dugan.
I'm missing your input though, just every now and then.
Well, we'll like to see a little bit. I don't think you're at races today.
You had a little bit of spice, Paul. I like spice.
You're a bit like you smoked some spice today.
Zombie Nation.
Jermaine Rowan taking the ball in on his own. Coaching point.
Coaching point number 4.
Yeah. Straight off a tap. Wasted tackle.
See what we're pointing a lot out today, and they are welcome.
We are.
Bags of coaching experience up here.
Exactly.
Bags, years and
took,
years.
Took under 18 final, didn't you, Matt?
Yeah, I'd rather not speak about that.
Yeah, poor result. No, good result. Poor decision from a particular referee.
Who's happened to wangle his way to Super League?
Yeah.
Dead.
Anyway, I've had a few good coaching stints myself. The ill-fated Troydale Trojans. Also got a good video on YouTube though with Stanley against Lock Lane, under 18s. If you want to search for that, rate scrap. Yeah, Ash got my assistant coach, Ash Brannan, got banned for 12 months for entering the field of play for trying to stop two kids beating shit out of another one. But we should have just left him, I suppose.
Yeah.
Not like that. Kick across field. Walker leaps, or Taylor rather, leaps up to field it. Couldn't quite get it.
Ah, no, I think it was copy.
Oh, would it copy?
Yeah.
Oh, all
There's a knock
right.
on.
My bad. Shows you what game I'm watching.
This is a bit of a difficult angle in that corner from our position.
So it is from the gantry.
What are we up to now? 26,500 viewers online, mate.
Like it.
To be honest, that's...
Oh,
I've over-egged that. It's 26,490.
right, fair one. Another silly penalty.
Coaching
Lazy.
point number 6.
I'm agree with that, but in all fairness, Jamie was stood right outside the referee there. Referee could have just said, give it an extra yard, young'un. Couldn't he?
Is that a sign of
I know it's
naivety?
I know it's our responsibility to get onside, but if you want to let the game flow, just say, hey up, get onside, lad. Get onside, you've got another yard yet, lazy. In he goes, Jermaine Ruin on the big man Hopkins. Club legend Stuart McGill on the video at the moment. Hopkins involved again. And I give, I'm sorry it was, yeah, I like it. Oh, great sidestep there from Dowsett again. Proving a bit of a problem up the middle for Stanningley is Dowsett. He's having a good game so far. Christian Tyson, first receiver, finds Jordan Jones on a wayward pass. Wilson finds Saunders inside centre field, 20 metres out, fifth and last tackle.
See who does a load of weight for Stanley? It goes completely unnoticed. McGuigan at 11.
Yeah, totally agree with that. Carl McGuigan gets through some graft. Good challenge from Stanningley and Askam. Ball bounces wildly. Not sure who the knock-on's from. Linos give it Askam's way. I think a winger over on that side, Ben Selby's won the jump, but actually knocked the ball on.
Dubious.
Yeah, my words exactly.
Ben Air replay for that, I think, mate.
Yeah. Has anyone got it up?
Yep. Let's have a look at this now. Ah, looks like a decent call from the ref, does that, mate?
Yeah, fair one. Was that down the floor? Adam Bent receiving some attention from the young physio. Not sure who that physio is. Helping out Hillary. Was it Nigel Martin's daughter? Is that what it is?
Yes, it is.
I apologise for your name, Ms. Martin. Ex-Leeds United keeper, football legend Nigel Martin. Tyson out of the back of the scrum finds his namesake and possibly brother Mark. Oh, great little hand on. Finds Taylor Carter, scores in the corner. Great little try for Askam. Sustained pressure. Askam have been rather patient. Askam have been rather patient, I think, and building pressure. They haven't tried to. Just a second, Paul. I'll pass you the pen in a sec.
You can always look at this at half time.
Yeah, well, yeah, I could do, yeah.
What time will?
It is 28 minutes. Yeah. So yeah, good hand. What a basic try that was, Matt.
Good shift.
Good footwork. Unders running, handing the ball on, gets a man on the edge. Mark Tyson, lovely little pass out, finds his winger Taylor Carter, dots it down in the corner.
Taylor Carter.
Rugby league is a simple game. It's not very easy, but it's a simple game. Great effort. That'll stoke the fires in the Askam squad, I think. Christian Tyson shaping up for the kick. He's got a good boot on him, I think. Let's have a look. He's tested him this time. We were in front earlier on. Stanley need to seriously up the game if they want to maintain that top of the level, or top of the team. What am I on about? Top of the league, innit? Christ.
It's not one of the most difficult words.
You're totally right, mate. It's not a difficult word. Is he curling it in? Jonathan Thurston style, he's missed it. Fortunate for Stanningley.
Unsuccessful conversion on Stanningley 12, Askam 10.
As you may have heard in the background, our tannoy slob. Stanningley 12, Askam 10. Half an hour gone. You might not have seen that on our camera. Young kid tried to sit on a wheelie bin and it went over.
Where's he been though?
Where's he wheelie bin? Went for a little tripping bin. What's he sitting on a bin for, the little scruff? That's your beer there, mate. Mine's black. Murphy gets us back underway after the try. Askam with the tails up. Saunders taking the ball in. Brings up the 20. Guinness is nice today.
Since they got rid of that little machine and gone back to pump.
Yeah, gone back to draft instead of cans. I like it better. Carter taking the ball in there, try to score it. Oh, he's keen. He is very good. Wick out of action half, Sam Dowsett catches Stanley napping and offside. As former captain Sean Cooper, he's not made touch. Why he went for that sideline and not the one that was 20 feet away from him, I have no idea. As former captain Sean Cooper enters the field. Chips just decorated the back of his trousers. Jesus. Murphy shows and goes on the inside, finds Holder on the outside. He's wrapped up by Saunders and also Jake Spedding, first mention for Spedding today. Welly takes the ball in nice and short on a good line on his own. Again, coaching point, hashtag. Cooper acting half, jumps down the short side, looking for Jones. Carbon copy of the Dowsett. Penalty. Sean Cooper jumps out of action half quickly, catches Askam offside.
It smells like someone's burnt a tramp. Oh, right.
This is the days when being in the video gantry does not pay.
He's out of breath putting numbers on. You're letting yourself down, your family down and the club down.
We're going to get defibrillator warmed up here at Stanningley. Brookie's having to reach up above his head to put the numbers on the scoreboard. Excuse me. Penalty. Stanley take the opportunity to stick a goal over. Does Copland do it? He does. Penalty converted by Liam Copland. Sponsored by Finds Aller and Zeus. At Finds Aller and Zeus on Twitter. Read what they're all about. Finding lost and stolen dogs.
Been missing a while, haven't they?
I think that's just the name of it, to be fair.
It's not the two dogs.
Carry on campaigning for everyone.
Oh, is it one of Carry On films?
Carry On Dogs. Yeah.
Chicken food, young.
There'll be some kind of beef and OK sauce, won't there? Or in a skip. Anyway.
Great lad, that.
Cracking bloke.
Well, good player.
High kick off from Christian Tyson, finds Dean Parker over on the Ben Ayre side of the field. Parker's wrestling, finding the 30 rather. Welton runs through, finds Jack Vincent. He finds Adam Ben, who slides a little bit on this dusty surface here at Stanningley. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank all the people who've... Cooper's broke away. He's looking for some support. Has it on the inside, but the Askam defender gets in the way. That's the fastest I've ever seen Cooper move, to be quite honest.
He must have shifted that concrete out of his boots, Mick.
Yeah, must have got rid of custard boots. He's gone quick there, gee whiz.
Nice to see him taking the line on.
Nice to see him taking the line on here, running with a bit of vigour. Jonesy finds Murphy. Murphy steps through, finds Adam Ben. He's having a little go. Ducks under the challenge from Hopkins, looking to go under the sticks, but gets caught short. Fifth and last for Stanningley, 2 metres out.
Impressive step, Mick.
It is an impressive set from Stanley. Cooper at
End
8.5
products.
finds Murphy. He shows and goes on the inside. Looks for a little offload for Chris Holder. He fails to field it and finds the hands of the Askam prop forward Hopkins. Referee ordering him back a few metres. Cooper and Bennett, the markers. We're joined up here in the gantry by former club legend Michael Holmes.
Little Michael Holmes.
Little Michael. Who can do a good trick of jumping into his underpants. Cracking trick that.
And he's a very good roomie.
He's a great roomer. He's a great roomer. Saved my bacon in Benidorm. I could have bled out easily there. Got attacked by a KFC.
Passport on his bag in Dublin.
Hopkins on the attack coming out of their own half. Nice turned in ball in from Wilson. Wilkinson throws a speculative dummy. Reaches over the 40, brings up the fifth and last. Kick out of 8.5 from Dowsett. Out on the full, unfortunate. He is human. Turnover. Stanley shape on this near side. Holder shaping up with Welton. Finds Jones out the back. Bullet pass. Straight into the chops of Carl McGuigan. Oh, I've just stood on my pal's toe. I apologise, Matthew. Want new sneaks? They're not new anymore. You've had them a couple of months, mate. Nice solid pair of superstars.
Solid, mate.
Shell toes. Opted foot pro fears, mate. Hashtag sneaker bants.
It's really come to something we're talking about trainers.
Talking about trainers, yeah.
Packing it in.
Yeah, Wilson feeds a scrum. Finds Jackson. He in turn finds Hopkins out there, out wide. Big Gary Bolton on the field, taking the ball in, knee strapped up, finds a floor early. Gets brought down just before the halfway line. Saunders. Spedding in support there, opted not to go for it. Attacking this short side, Wilson. Oh, great little ball, finds Tyson. He looks for his brother. I'm assuming it's his brother, a look-alike. Same hair, definitely the same barber.
Couple of minutes left.
Must be Askam Council barber.
Last 3 minutes to go.
Unlucky. Idea were there, execution were a bit poor. Looking at the lines lady for the knockdown, but not getting it. Stanley head and feed. Only a couple of minutes left in this first half. Been a bit of an arm wrestle so far. 14-10 in Stanley's favour. Missed kick and a penalty separating the teams. Stanley coming out of their own half after an unfortunate error. Parker reaching the 40-metre line. He's brought down well by Jackson. Bolton also in there, as well as Mike Wilson. Cooper taking the ball in strong. He gets banged down on the halfway line. Quick play of the ball, beats one of the markers off. Jones. Pedestrian attack from Stanningley. Gets it thrown in his face, does Jones, not knowing what to do. Gives it to Adam Bent. Here, do your best, cop. Attack, Murphy. He stands up the Askam defender, poked his nose through. Can he get the ball away? Looks for Jordan Walker, finds him. He's dancing his way through and he scores just to the right hand side of the sticks on the Ben Ayre side of the field. Try time for Jordan Walker. Has he got a sponsor, Jordan Walker? 38 minutes, Paul.
Try scorer for number 1. Jordan Walker, sponsored by Licensed Tyres Limited.
Jordan Walker there, sponsored by Licensed Tyres Limited. What's happening when mine are gone then? Get some mates rates. On my big 20s, mate, know what I'm saying?
20-inch Amia car.
We've got some dubs on it, mate.
Jordan's space boot.
Yeah, pathetic.
pulled out string.
Fucking coward.
His mate, Mikolai Ledski, is in hospital, suspected broken neck. I think he's out now, but it's just muscle and... Gets a bit of damage on muscles around his Gregory. And he's got a bruise on his foot. Drip. Not made of what they used to be, these Super League players. Even Origin game wasn't as spicy as I thought it were going to be. First half was fast, mate. Gee, I was not sick from work, mate.
I hope you're alright, mate.
I'm alright, yeah. I just managed to get over it after Wednesday. Managed to bat it out on the sofa watching Origin. I managed to
10 going in at half time.
Successful conversion by number 2, Liam Coughlin, brings the score to Stanningley 20, Askam 10.
Referee blows a whistle, bang on 40 minutes. Has he blown up for half time? No, he hasn't. What are you on about then? Alright, I thought he says, yeah, it is 40 minutes. We don't account for stoppages on our clock because we can't be bothered clicking every 2 minutes. Half time at the Battlefields over in Driglington. Driglington 16, Hull Dockers 6. That's the only one we've got so far.
Milford on...
Milford have been on Rugby AM. Yeah, Lee East.
Why is that?
Funny that, isn't it? Maybe because Simo's a Milford lad.
He got slated for being an absolute fucking tip.
Great carry from Swelly, the big Gateshead man. Copland at acting half, looking for a quick play of the ball. Doesn't really get it. Cooper, eagerly clapping his hands. Yes! Looking for a quick play of the ball, Stanley. Ask him not letting it. I thought that was a harsh penalty to be fair. Australia, shout out from Australia. STD Network. Chris the Shithouse. Hashtag shout out, please.
Good old Danny Renwick, innit?
Good old Danny Renwick. Playing for, is it Coogee Dolphins, is it? Coogee? Is it Dolphins? I apologise if that's wrong, Dan. Sure you'll be ripping it up.
Change the name to Coogee
If you're struggling, lad, just breathe on them.
I'm a Teeth Dolphins now.
Hey! Hashtag bad dentist pants.
Dental dance.
Coops acting half, goes on to the short side, finds Murphy on a short ball, finds Dean Parker, juggle.
Guess what, people? He's dropped it again.
Oh!
Yeah, it's not. It's the second. We've got it on camera.
First one has dropped this set.
Andy missed one to touch as well. We've got it.
To be fair, he's only dropped one this set of 6, so you got to give him credit. I'll kill him, me, Steve. We're horrible, mate. We're not playing anymore. We were awesome.
His own bed, the coward. He can lie in it.
Yeah, correct. As one of our esteemed club members, Steve Nicholson, ex-Cass, ex-Wigan.
Legend,
Bramley. Half time is the call.
You don't want to finish it into that sentence, Mick? No.
I can't remember what I was saying. Steve Nico says, as Eddie Wenning says, he's a poor lad. He's not poor. He's loaded. Anywho, half time here at the Arthur Stadium. Stanley 20, Askam 10. I think the scoreline's rather flattering for Stanley at the minute.
Yeah, distinctly mediocre first half, to be honest. Boring. If anyone's played the better rugby, probably Askam at points. A few silly mistakes, few unforced errors, some forced errors. Stanley would be much the happier team, I would imagine, going in half time as they retreat into the shade on the top north-hand corner of the ground. Sponsored by the Crown and Anchor. Crown and Anchor Corner. An active workwear for all your workwear needs. We're going to do any sort of half-time analysis, or we're going to have a comfort break?
If you want, we'll do that. We'll have a little bit, and then we'll have a comfort break.
Michael, nice of you to join us. What to say?
No, mate.
Are you staying out all night?
Very important, Mick. Very important work.
How are the friends in Askam enjoying the...
Hopefully Askam guys are enjoying the coverage. And if you want to tweet us, at STD_network, it'd be much appreciated. Follow us on YouTube, Stanley Television Digital. Please like and subscribe. We're up to a few hundred views just watching the game. Sam Shepherd, just watching the game. Class coverage. Can we have a shout out for Chris Chunk Broadley, please? Askam legend, top drinker. We'd like to meet him. We're up there. It's 8th of September.
We'll buy him a pint.
We'll buy him a pint. We'll buy him a couple of pints if we come and make yourself known when we're up there on 8th of September, Chris, and we'll have a few beers, mate. You sound like fun.
Yeah, it's likely that it's going to be the first ever STD double boss tour. £15 in, all you can drink. And when we say all you can drink, it's all inclusive. All inclusive.
She's coming if we can. There's I don't think our other two teams have got games, have they, that week? So alt squad's looking to come up and have a good booze. So hopefully it'll be a good laugh.
Guarantee that it'll be raining.
Yeah, if it's raining, if it's raining, it's raining.
Jumbo's trying to put a gazebo up in there.
We did try to put a gazebo up in a Force 9 hurricane over at their place last time. It didn't happen. It was Dean Parker's gazebo as well. £115 it cost me that. And it ended up in bin. Anyway.
Shite, it was full of wind.
Anyway, first half analysis. Ben Selby gets Stanley on the score sheet early doors after 3 minutes with Liam Copeland converting. Sam Dowsett with a great effort after a nice little bit of pressure play from Askam, taking the scores to 6-all after the Christian Tyson conversion. Copeland again converting his own try later on with 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, taking the scores to 12-6. Taylor Carter with a great little simple rugby league try into this near side corner. Quick hands, just simple, pass the ball down the line, try time. And Copeland again, opportunist, feels a kick, goes over in the corner. Unsuccessful conversion. Was it Paul? Yeah, I'm struggling here now. But Stanley, so far, 20 points to 10 in their favour, remaining at the top of the table for this week, possibly. I'm sure Askam have got other views on that. We will be back after a few minutes with the second half. Stay tuned, boys and girls. We'll be back. Cheers for your continued support.
That girl from Love Island.
We're back, ladies and gents. Apologies for the no commentary. Been to bar, been to little boys' room and all that
That's what
nonsense.
happens when you leave 4 people with 3
That's
brain
it.
cells.
Four people were here looking after it while me and Matty went to the loo. Not a brain cell between them. It's our show, apparently. Yeah, it's our show. Anyway,
Pants and deck, you can't just...
pants and deck.
The original live stream.
Only thing that's similar between us and Ant and Deck is rehab.
And I can drive a...
I can drive a car into a family.
You wouldn't have crashed, would you?
I wouldn't have crashed it, no chance.
Boys would have been damaged down one side.
What was it? 5 and drive, stay alive and all that. Anyway, Lawrence Bell on the inside ball just over the 40. Referee, whistle, what's that? Oh, cheeky little knock on from Lawrence Bell. Great defence from the Askam boys. Hopkins there, Dowsett, and also Wilkinson involved.
He's done well in the
Good
sun,
effort.
hasn't he?
He has. It's gone well. His son has Ranger. He must have some solid sunblock.
He's not a rice shooter. They are, sir. They're everywhere.
The Rangers are everywhere, sir. What are they called? Angry Boys.
Yeah. Oh no, Angry Boys, what are you?
Angry Boys.
John had another one after, didn't he? Johnny from Tonga.
Jonah from Tonga.
It's not a race, it's a disease.
It's not a race, Johnny. They are, mate. They're everywhere.
Tyson on the far side this time. Beats the defender. Beats Ryan Taylor. Ryan Taylor thumping the ground. And
Reminds me of a young me.
great. Oh, what a play. Christian Tyson coming through on the inside on his brotherly love. Racing through the line with Christian Tyson screaming for the ball. And rightly so. Dots it down under the post. First blood in the second half to Askam. The Sandrats. Hashtag Sandrats. Great try. Happy with that. We've had a tweet from @Renners_D. Janice, get your knockers out, apparently.
It's a family club and no one wants to be sick.
Christian Tyson scored that try, Paul, yeah.
I'll watch out for the pavement.
47 minutes. Yeah, we're a family club and no one wants to see that.
Who wants to see up torn concrete for her dragging them round?
9 nightmares abound. Tom's got his hand up, he wants to see him. It is an actual phenomenon, apparently.
One of the wonders of the world. Has Abby tweeted you yet?
Oh, Abby. Which
Tyson?
Tyson, was it?
Christian Tyson, fullback.
Mombasa, hashtag Mombasa, sponsoring tonight.
Hashtag Mombasa in Benalmadena Marina.
Converted his own kick.
Yeah, he did. Nailed it.
In that Tyson fight on the night, talking to Tyson.
Yeah. That's Safina.
Yeah.
2016, yeah?
Not going to play a small guy.
Yeah.
Kid tiny.
Yeah. 2016.
What time's that on? BT Sports and Box Nation, innit?
Yeah, do that 10 more right.
Shout out to the Mombasa bar over in. Yeah, that's right, mate. Over in Benalmadena. We spent a few days there, didn't we?
Matthew stole the record for a Bacardi Breezer.
Still
400 quid in one night.
400 quid on Bacardi Breezes in one night.
And 2.7.
Mombasa trying to get rid of old stock. Matty cleared them. Jesus.
Oh, good tweeting.
Carsten Broom. And now is a visit of the $500,000 definitely on my bucket list. We would absolutely love you to be here, Carsten. Love to meet you, mate. Get it? We'll get you up here in the VIP treatment. We'll get you a pint of John Smith's.
We'll have a whip round it box now.
We'll have a whip round for you, pal. Get you some food. Obviously can't offer you board and lodgings. Just sort that out yourself. But Leeds is a fantastic city. We'll get out.
Offering board and lodgings. Sleeping bagging, boy.
A sleeping bagging club if you want. Great carry from Hopkins. Shrugged a few players off. Taylor, one of them. Good carry.
Good brookie him.
That's it. Reminds us of a thin Matthew Brook. Oh, wayward pass. Looking for the number 6 Wilson, I think.
Swap Parker around, haven't they?
Parker's gone onto the far side again, so hence the dodgy hands.
Oh, that explains why they scored on that.
Swapped one in, now they've swapped him. They've swapped it for better defence but poor hands.
Steve Walton taking the ball in. Copy away from acting half. Steps into the line. Tries to poke his nose past Joe Satterthwaite.
Come on, Sandy lass.
Come on, sir! Go on the coat.
Cooper away from Match in half. Looks has a little stutter. It'd have been better to pick up and just pin his ears back and go. Adam Ben, that's in half. Goes short side. Murphy. Short. Finds Jordan Walker on the short ball out the back. He's brought down by Tom Wilkinson and Hopkins. Fifth and last for Stanningley. Cooper finds Murphy in centre field. Puts a little grubber through. Oh, well fielded. I think that's Christian Tyson again, the try scorer. No, it isn't. I'm not sure who it was, to be honest. No, it's the number 9. Great play from Sam Dowsett. Walton with a tackle. Dowsett finds Tyson out wide. Short side. Askam shape isn't great, but they seem to be finding the feet well. Saunders taking the ball in, takes on Jermaine Ruan and Jack Vincent.
Make the tackles!
Got the tails of Askam here. Got the tails up. Getting on a bit of a run. Nice kick. Kick into space from the number 7, Mike. Oh, jeez, I can't come out of the Stanley sales, you think?
It's looking that way, mate, isn't it? Half time came at the wrong time, I think. They've been lucky first half, hadn't they, to be fair, to be in front.
I think they need. Personally, I think they needed a player like Jack Sykes in the squad. Had a bit of aggression, had a bit of biff, bit of intent, as they say.
Passive, Michael.
Yeah, they are a bit passive. Sykes, he brings that aggressive edge into the team, legally, of course. He's just an aggressive bloke.
To be fair,
and he is recovering from a week in a beefer, so he's battling his own demons over at East Leeds.
Is he playing today?
Askam 22.
20. Stanley 20, Askam 22 is the score. Christian Tyson again with a try and the conversion.
Tell you what, Mick, if you're looking at talent, a 7-a-sides go. This is
a 7-a-sides go. We've got a right squad in this gantry. I let the side down at 7-a-sides with pace. Good carry, deep kick off from Stanley. Good carry by the big man, a substitute, I think that is. Ben Selby getting involved. Number 18 there for Askam, Rory Marshall taking a strong carry. Hopkins taking a strong carry in. I'm not sure if he copped Adam Ben with elbow. Bend your back, don't get caught with elbow then, do you? Drip. As a fellow prop, I can sympathise with Hopkins there. You're going to stick your head on the end of my elbow, it's your own fault.
Last time I went camping,
Taking a strong carry in. Yeah, I missed it now. Missed it. Tyson again, taking on Josh Jones. This time Jones manages to bring him to ground. Saunders. He's brought down on the halfway line by Adam Ben and Jermaine Ruan. Fifth and last for Askam. Kicker. Ruan's out, trying to put pressure on. Jackson puts a high kick. Walker easily fielded the kick. Great take. Danced round 1 or 2 Askam defenders. Finally brought down 55 metres out. Copland away from Acton half. Brings up the halfway line on the second tackle for Stanley. Barco finds Dean Parker taking the ball in on his own again.
Trying to get a carry!
Short side, Murphy shows on the inside. Murphy breaks through, looking for support. Can he dance round Tyson? No, great defence from Christian Tyson.
The wing, Selby!
Barco goes down the short side, he steps back inside. Can he make his way through? Offloads the ball to big man Stephen Wilton. Buries his nose over the line. Great defence from Askam. Holds him up short. Fifth and last tackle.
Go on, Sandy!
Jermaine Ruan, does he get the ball over? No, he's held up short. Good D from Askam there. Great from D. Stanley needs to ramp up here in defence. Welton, big man for Stanley. Steve Welton, he's laid up with a knock. Shout out to Chris Madden, ST up. Big up the lads at the Empire Carpets. Hashtag Booyakasha. Hashtag whoop whoop.
No idea what that means.
No idea what that means, but we'll give you a shout out, Chris. Good lad.
Phone's blowing up here, to be honest.
It's, Empire Carpets, they will lay anything. Satisfaction guaranteed.
It's too far away from the pitch, compared to that.
That's a shout out for our rival carpet fitters, Rodley Carpets, one of our sponsors. As Hopkins takes the ball away, bringing up the 20-metre line. Unconverted try for Dockers. Score over at the battlefields at Driglington. Driglington 36, Old Dockers 16. Stanley Rangers behind 32-4. I don't know who they're playing though.
Oh, against what?
Wilkinson plays the ball just shy of the 30. Hopkins at acting half. He takes the ball away. He's brought down by Adam Ben.
Somebody was saying, like, yeah, you might pay like 80.
Dowsett finds a big man Marshall. Ian hands the ball on Saunders. Still yet to bring up the halfway line. Solid set for Askam. Solid kick away from Mike Wilson. Finds Jordan Walker. He needs to decide what he's going to do and just run. He's running across the face of the Askam defenders. He's finally brought down by Zach Steele. Hopkins in attendance as well. Selby in acting half. Gets away, beats the markers. Shouts for offside from the Stanley contingent. And again, plays with their arms up. Copland acting half. He runs away. Beats Saunders from the marker. Just shy of the 40. Probably 41 metres out for Stanley. Older. He's well known for getting an offload away and he's got no support whatsoever.
Tip number 9. Push through.
Hashtag coaching points. Short side stab from Danny Barco. He's trying to poke his nose through, get his arm free. Number 5, Keir Shepherd, having a little go at Ben Selby as well. As nice little battle going on between them two. Hope it's not a battle of wits. Crossfield kick, fielded rather easily in the end by Mike Tyson. Oof, juggled by Taylor Carter. Finally brings a ball in 8 metres out from his own line. Stanley need to ramp up the defence here if they're going to cause any trouble to Askam lads. Third tackle.
Other people in this box, you've got to think about what you're going to say, Joseph. Could have been something about Stanley. Could have been I sidestepped it. Chips asleep.
Saunders brings up the 30. Fifth and last. Good defensive set from Stanley. Askam not getting out of their own 30. Kick away. Bounces well. Finds Copy though. He's good on the kick returns. His Copy. He's got a good step on him. Finds Walker. Walker steps his way through the line. Can he finish it? He's got some open space in front of him. Don't do out stupid, Jordan. There you go, lad. 30 nice. Quick play the ball.
10.
Calls for a sin binning for the referee as a professional foul, slowing the ball down.
Get the dirty get off.
I probably would have played advantage there, mate. Let the play carry on, see what happens and bring it back, but who knows? I'm not a referee.
Referee naivety number 2.
Hashtag referee naivety. Although we're talking to Lino before the game, and nice bloke, cracking bloke. I what?
I bet he went in for all.
Yes, Yarrow taking the ball in centre field. When I were here early doors and you lot weren't here, I drank 40 pints and 3 bottles of vodka before you got here.
You flipping nutcase.
Barco finds Jones, finds Adam Ben, who passes it. He's passed it. He has passed it. My word. Oh my God! Look what's happened.
It's nearly as bad as last week. It really is.
I'm glad I didn't go last week. To be fair,
Wheels have come off.
I wouldn't go that far. It was a call from the crowd. Last week was poor.
Barrel in.
Yeah. Sack.
Barrel in. That's what I say.
Sack the board.
Don't tell Poppy that he's listening.
Oh, self-voted chairman, John Popperwell.
Yeah, that just means everyone's
First into Theresa May.
Just means everyone's bored.
Yeah, it just means everyone's bored. Everyone is bored. Oh. It was a penalty, yeah, you're right. It's been silly. Dean Parker yet again. Dean Parker. What's he doing? Matt.
No interesting to say there at this moment in time, Mick, if I'm honest. Capacity crowd here in the $500,000 gantry box.
Capacity crowd in box, yeah, definitely.
Genuinely, yeah. Joined by young Charlie Beryl. Charlie, anything to say, mate?
No.
No, apart from Leeds. I told him. Don't go your whole life disappointed. Follow Stanningley.
Leeds fan and a Stanley fan. How bad? That's got to be child cruelty, that, from fathers. On the fatherhood side of things, it's a lifetime of losses. Hopkins.
I tell you what, hey, all he does is run out wide.
He does. I think he's been moved into the second row, to be fair to him.
Yeah, he reminds me of young Matthew Brook.
The big man Marshall's been on pitch. Who's got the ball now? He's pushed Hopkins out into the back row.
Push over.
Turtled him.
Free.
Oh, is it bad? Good line there. Good line from Saunders. Well dealt with in the end by 11 McGuigan again. Unsung hero for me, McGuigan. Full pass. Interesting one. Forward.
No rush. What's people
Forward.
There's 20 minutes left yet. Mate, if you listen to what we'd filmed on Wednesday night, you'd think it were different blokes. Yeah, once where we're...
Tuesday night was a good game. I enjoyed it. Under 14s, Stanley versus Siddle on Tuesday night. It's on our YouTube channel, Stanley versus Siddle. I've just said. Under 14s. Under 14s, Joe.
Put your money away.
Wainwright's team. Stanley shape is poor.
Sleep tonight now, what are you, Joe?
Still fighting demons off from a B-foot. Wicker pellet. Barco acting half. Stanley 58 metres out. Older tips on, finds Ash Yarrow. He's brought down just over the 50 by Tom Hopkins. Yeah, all right. Oh no, in with Saunders. Christ. Oh, forward pass that as well. Got away with that one. Fifth and last. Stick it up in air and scramble for it, if you ask me. Barco's put it over. Little chip for him sent. Oh! Ryan Taylor's fielded it. Inside ball. Finds Danny Barco. Chasing after his own. Poor kick. Absolute opportunist try there. Have I got my sending way there?
No, he did. He's literally stood there.
Unfortunately, our co-commentator Matthew Russell stood in front of the camera.
Don't use full names.
Ratty Muscle, M-Dog, and Danny Barco. Sponsored by Stanley Television Digital.
Danny Barco is currently available for sponsorship if anyone would like to.
Horse shit. Brookie, sponsored by us.
Stanley Television Digital.
Apologies. He's sponsored by STD Digital.
Is that not his slogan though? Well, no, it's not STD Digital, is it?
It's not even STD Digital, you stupid piss. Stupid
We haven't got Tourette's.
scoreboard slob.
Digital.
One tag two.
Dude, crikey.
What happens when you put tag 2 on chat?
8th of September, mate. It's already in calendar.
Remember the date.
Remember the day we went to Askam and got pissed. 24-22 to us with a kick to come. Copland lining up the kick. Pressure's on. No, it's about 20. Well, it's 20 metres in. Lucky try for Stanley there, Matt, you reckon?
I'd say so, mate. You make your own look in this game. Plenty of space, plenty of people in that frame there, Mick. You make your own look.
I'm not a big fan of little cheeky little kicks over top.
Everybody, oh, what's he doing?
Exactly, yeah. I'm same opinion, Paul.
Get over
He's
there.
got it. Curled it in. Liam Copland. Successful conversion by Liam Copland. Sponsored by Fines Allen and Zeus. Taking the scores to Stanley 26, Askam 22. What an arm wrestle this is. Danny Renwick, AMS.
I
500,000 Stadium, where dreams are made and marriages are shattered. If that is so true. That is so true.
Dockers are on the comeback.
Dockers are on the comeback over at Driglington. 36-22 to Driglington over at the Battlefields. Looks like a good encounter over there. Is it as good as this one? No, because you can't see it and you can see ours. Murphy fielded the kick, turns it inside, finds Chris Holder. Stalwart, coached him when I was a kid. That makes me feel really old watching him playing on it. Murphy out of acting half, finds Jack Vincent. Stanley need to steady the ship here, I think, and start getting back to basics, building the pressure, a bit like Askam have been doing. I think a draw might be a good result for the world of rugby league. Not for us.
Tell you what makes a diesel a turbo diesel?
I don't know.
If you put blackcurrant anywhere near Guinness, you're a wally. You're an absolute walloper.
A walloper.
What's on here? A little knock on from Ryan Taylor. Unfortunate.
Probably shouldn't have promoted online.
Yeah, not promoted online at all. It is on YouTube though. Scrum down, Askam, 40 metres out. Ooh, the team shooting nearly blew away. Out the base of the scrum, Dowsett finds the number 6 Wilson. He in turn finds Christian Taylor, try scorer and goal kicker extraordinaire. Brought down 40 metres out. Carter takes the ball away from acting half. He's brought down by Adam Bent and Dean Parker. Dowsett finds Saunders. He runs into the attentions of Chris Holder and the big man Ash Yarrow.
Work Ash.
Dowsett turns the ball out. Oh, it's got to be a knock on, is it? Yeah. Have a little tussle between the number 5 K Shepherd and Ben Selby on this side. I'm liking this little bitching at each other and having a little arm wrestle. It's fun.
Hey lads.
Zach Steele on this side. Unfortunate to bring the ball in. Stanley head and feed. Let off there. Copland away from the base of the scrum. He's wrapped up by Wilson. Jordan Jones out of the base of the scrum quickly as well. Carl McGuigan taking the ball in. Unsung hero. Gets through some graft. Don't notice much of him, but he gets through some work. Yarrow on the inside. Poor ball. Fumbles it on his waist. He gets a little babber offload, to be fair. Barco running across. Finds Jack Vincent on a straight line. Gets flattened after the ball. Like you say, he's got to be prepared to take them. If you're going to run sideways across the line, you're going to get clobbered, aren't you? What was it? Oh, he's gone for a head-high tackle 8 weeks ago. I know we were saying to play advantage earlier on, but Christ, that was like last season. That. He just can't get a break, can he, this bloke? See, he's letting us kick this time. Last week we weren't kicking.
That were at Hunslet though, wasn't it?
No. Yeah, we were at Hunslet last week. Last home game, I meant. What a walloper. No.
I know what. The only thing you can't do from a penalty, if it's from a scrum, you can't kick for goal.
Yeah, if it's a differential penalty, you're not allowed to kick for goal. Unlike the referee that allowed it at the Widnes Halton Stadium at the time, Mikalauskas. No. He can kick for 2. He was just a gloat, wasn't he? Murphy out the back, steps inside. He dances round Saunders, dances round Dowsett. He's brought down 30 metres out. Barco, dummies left, goes right, finds Holder. Holder fancies himself. Runs into the line. He gets a shot in kidneys from Dowsett. Ooh, be pissing blood later, mate.
His piss has got blood in for a week.
Adam Ben has a go, shows and goes. Oh! I can't speak. Adam Ben.
The best walk in the world.
Show and go. It's got to be as at least 3,049th attempt at show and go, and it's finally paid off. That's in, yeah, probably in his career, to be fair. Proudest punch he is, a lad. Cracking try. Taking the scores to Stanley 30, Askam 22 with a kick to come.
Sponsored by Snow White. Come on.
No, you're not shouting down that.
Shout out to Black Andy on Twitter, Shea Robert Smith. Askam Council haircut, class commentary, wants Stanley to win as Askam steal local players. Whoa, controversial tweet there.
Someone apparently said Askam Council haircut.
Yeah, that was me earlier on. Yeah.
Apparently you're funny bloke, Mick.
Quite comical, me. It's got a rain, man! Wonky donkey! What?
72. Clock.
8 minutes to go, but that's without stoppages, mate. So maybe 8 minutes and 3 seconds.
Don't egg him on.
Don't egg him on. It's got to rain, man. Yeah, never mind, ball, get on with game.
Who scored that?
That was Adam Ben.
Oh, I had to win that.
Happy with all tweets today, I've enjoyed it.
Just put somebody else's name instead.
71 minutes.
Tweeters, followers,
Just put Muff.
successful conversion. Liam Copland, sponsored by Fines Island and Zeus again. 32-22.
Sponsored by Vines Island and Zeus. Brings the scores to Stanley 32.
Pressure off Matthew. 2 scores the margin.
I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. I think they can rest on the laurels here.
No, I reckon Askam are very capable of scoring 2 tries in this last probably 10 minutes with stoppages. I hope it's nice and sunny up there when we got there. When we went up last time, it absolutely belted it down. Try Snow White's mucker. Adam Benny though. Oh, short kick off, low percentage play. Can they get it? Can they field it? Oh, referee's not happy. He's deemed Hopkins has challenged him in the air. Come down pretty heavy though, didn't they? A pair of them. Come down heavy. Ooh. Team sheet's nearly blown away.
Heavy. Thank you, Matthew Brooks, for your time.
Yeah, speaking of heavy, thanks for Matthew Brooks for your help on the scoreboard.
Up the diabetes.
Your diabetes slob.
Remember, insulin is our friend.
Yeah. Don't be so cruel to your pancreas.
Type's not right. Type 2.
Pancreas gets some hammer, doesn't it? What?
Come on, Robbo, shall we?
Come on, Robbo. Go on, Robbo.
Come on, never mind, ball. Get on with game.
Ball banner.
Hashtag no ball bants. Never mind, ball. Oh, look at that. 2 of them come at once. You're waiting for one and then 2 come at once like buses.
Get out.
Apologies.
About Mick being funny then. Watch the retweet. Taking back that comment.
All right. Took his tweet back. I'm not funny. Anyway.
He actually has.
He's come off Twitter.
Ashiaro taking the ball in 45 metres out, short side. Adam Ben, the try scorer, shows and goes again, tries it again, gets pummeled this time. Drip. Inside, Steve Walton.
Govan.
Murphy finds Walker out the back. He's trying to poke his nose through. He's finally brought down by... Oh, he's trying to get the ball away. Didn't need to do it. Knock on. Deemed by the lino on this side. Forced offload. Trying too hard now, aren't we? We just need to play sets out and be sensible.
That's what the next game is, that.
Oh my God, what a walloper.
Come on, boys, big deal.
That means like a...
I can drink, I'm a good fun at drinking.
Yeah, good party animal.
a party animal.
Solid shot from Adam Bent. Not setting the world alight, but it was stopped him. Hopkins taking the ball in. He's brought down by Ryan Taylor. Adam Bent in there as well. Hopkins.
A long way from home, Ryan, isn't it?
He's been good at Hopkins. I've enjoyed his play. He's gone well. He's gone well. Get out.
Get out.
That's space there. Yes,
Charlie, watch out, wait. That one's going to jump out.
Yes, Willie!
That doctor.
He's an absolute drip in here.
Walloper.
What a walloper. And they go, inventive. He's taking it, he's gone. He's gone. Can Parker catch him? I doubt it. Oh, he's Adam Bend him. Can you believe it? Can you Adam and Eve it? Did you see that over there?
Where? In Govan.
Govan. I think it's another one of the Mike Tyson's young uns. It's Mark Tyson, I think.
Is that free now?
And I think both of the Tyson brothers have got a brace, I think. What wallopers. I can't commentate and tweet as well. Do you want to talk, Debo? Stu, do you want to talk?
No.
Govan.
What have we got left on?
They're saying someone else.
Here we go. Another tweet in, Jack Cairns. Apparently Askam lads all over in Benidorm watching the game. Can we have a shout out for Stu High claiming his brown wings last night? No. Good lad, Benidorm.
We're in Govan.
Hashtag Benidorm bummer. I cannot say it. Good lad. Good lad. I bet she was the right treat. She's definitely managed material. Take her home.
Marry her.
Marry her. And quite it's obvious, isn't it? She had that at least 2 nights on the bounce as well.
Has it been down at Tiki Beach?
I don't know. Get yourself out of Tiki Beach. Ask for Keith behind the bar. He'll look after you. €1.70 a drink. Apparently, young Jack Cairns, Askam lad, lost his brown wings last night. Mick, what do you think?
What a trooper, Jack. Go on, son. He's done it, hasn't he? Well done, lad.
Well done. I did it when I was 12.
Smash him.
and they were mine, and you were reverend.
Jim will fix it. Jim fixed it for me to milk a cow blindfold once. Spread play, early doors. Oh, he's got away. Good tackle, covering across from Wilton. Penalty.
What a walloper.
Not sure what that was. What's he done there?
Has anyone updated score?
Yeah, it's 26-32. 26-32. 32-20. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
What's his name that scored? Mike Tyson.
Mark Tyson, not Mike Tyson.
Mark Walloper. I wish what happened then.
Some right white bogies.
What his brother that converted it?
Yeah, Christian.
With a K.
With a kicking K.
Not a K, like a.
Nope.
Like a love.
Good phonics there, Michael. Good phonics.
All about phonics, me, mate.
Come on.
Yep.
What time was that on?
77.
Oh, nail-biting finish.
Nail-biting finish. Askam within a try and a conversion away from leveling the match. Stanningley need to hang on here because they're playing shit. And I don't mind swearing.
Sorry if you heard that boring bastard in the background. Whip it.
Turning the ball on the inside. Number 40. I don't know what number 14 is.
45 minutes.
Where's that picture? Who's number 14?
Come on, lads. Good shot out there.
Keith Chegwin.
Keith Chegwin, it will be.
They're in here.
Tyson takes the ball on, finds Wilson. Puts it down. Ben Selby.
Now he's going to get himself.
Punch him in the face! Oh, what an idiot.
What a walloper.
What an idiot.
What a walloper.
He's kicked the ball away as Ben Selby.
Gets himself an England team, thinks he's rock out.
And he's got himself 10 minutes.
Professional foul, innit?
You knock the ball down, mate. Don't kick ball away.
As far as wallopers go, Mick, that's a massive walloper.
Yeah, what a knob. Ben, all that fundraising we're going to do for you for Serbia. Now we're going to spend it all on beer, mate.
You just broke that ball.
In a bit, and you've broke a water bottle.
Edge where you are. Nice
You're
one.
getting fined for a water bottle as well.
Try it.
Oh, good scrambling defence from Stanley. Hopkins trying to burrow his way over, gets held up by Yarrow in the end. Wide ball out. Oh!
He dropped it! I can't speak.
He's brought him and he's dropped him.
I can't speak.
Son's got to him there, Michael. The son.
He has. The son has finally got to Saunders. The ranger.
He should have worn a hat.
He should have worn.
That's some cream on hands, that.
Sun cream on hands, maybe. Yeah, you don't know. Good shout, that. Good shout. Bit of Pisbois. Bit of Pisbois.
Continental.
Exactly. A bit of
2 minutes over now.
2 minutes over time, I reckon. Oh, it is, yeah. 2 minutes in. He's gonna. Yeah, I don't know.
Classic up the jumper.
It is up the jumper stuff, Stu. You're right.
John's ball.
John's ball.
Jew boy on 2.
Oh, copy cops one then. Yeah, this is getting Askam are ramped up here, wanting to win. You can tell, they can smell it. They can smell it.
When the team's ramped up, do you know the best thing to do? One out football.
Yeah. One out football. Send big lads in. Yeah. Oh, penalty.
Go for 2. Get corn on, Jordan. Get corn on. Get corn on.
Take 2. Yeah, kick it. Yeah, we'll steady away. We'll take 10, 15 metres. Keep the ball up. Keep the ball away from Dean Parker.
Dean Parker on for anybody.
Oh, yeah, Cooper. Tap and go. Made a couple of yards. Yeah, he's done all right since he come on. All offside. No! Don't give it to Dean. Thanks for your sponsorship though, Dean. HP Plumbing, thank you very much. What a walloper. Adam Ben, show and go. Ovs. Hashtag Ovs. Is that a go? Saunders has had a dig. He's copped one of Saunders, I think. Had a go short side here. Defenders. McGuigan carries the ball in. Referee's looking at it.
Yes, boys!
Final whistle goes here at the Arthur Stadium. Valiant effort from the Askam boys. Full time score. Stanningley 32, Askam 26. Great effort from the Askam boys. Oh, take no credit to the boys. Credit to the Askam boys there. Well thought out. Stanley lucky on occasion. And, got a good try away on a lucky bounce and a challenge for the kick. So, ladies and gents, 32-26 is the final score. McGill has won the score. Did you get it on the nose? Predictions?
22 it was.
Predictions?
26.
McGill, Stu 36-22 were the call from McGill. I said 28-18. Matt said 34-14. Chip went 24-12. Stu, you take the plaudits on the prediction.
Where you from?
Beauty game, beauty blokes on both sides. Can't knock them. And we look forward to the return fixture up at your place, guys. Next week, who have we got next week? Dewsbury Moor away. I'm not here. I'm not here next week. It's I'm at in fact there'll be no stream next week because we're at a joke wedding. So we'll speak to you in a bit. Thanks for joining us, guys. Hopefully you can stay with us.
See you in
week after. See you in September. Ask him. We'll look forward to it. See you soon, guys.
Oh, let's for future.